over. And it's a pleasure, and thank you to one and all for taking out time. Even though we are under a lockdown, it's a Sunday evening and of your work schedule, but being here, immense gratitude to each and every one of y'all. And I just want to start with a disclaimer that this is not a substitute for medicine. So in case you have any issues and you have to consult a doctor, please do so. So I'm going to start with this case study where a client came with me with a fear of darkness. Every day as the sun set, when it was twilight and the lights were going to be switched on, the client would have some unknown fear and apprehension. She couldn't lay her finger onto as to why she was feeling this fear. And she had gone to a number of therapists and did not find a resolution. So when we worked on this issue, we used tapping, and it took us back to the stage where she was in the utero. She was a fetus. And what came up was that there was another fetus. There was a twin, which she was not aware of. And suddenly that twin disappeared. And she felt that whole empty, dark space. There was a fear. She was alone. It was dark. It was gray. It wasn't exactly dark, but it was sort of getting gray. So that was stuck in her memory. So once we tapped on that issue and released it, that fear was gone. It's almost 4 or 5 years and it has not come back again. Another case study is a client who had come to me and there was a fear of crowds. She had a fear of going out alone, and it was, I could say, a sort of social anxiety, but not in totality. There was a fear of being with people. So when we tapped on it, it took us back to that time when she was a child, maybe 3 or 4 years, when her parents had taken her to a place of worship, which was very, very crowded. And the parents, instead of carrying the child or putting the child in front of them, stood in front and had the child at the back. And the child was touched inappropriately and very, very painfully. And from there, she developed this fear of crowds. So once this was cleared, the entire charge around it collapsed. And she is now a very popular socialite. So this, my friends, is the efficacy of EFT. It can be used for any issue you face. And I would like to introduce myself. I'm Geeta Jaikumar, a mind-body engineer who works on the premise that whatever you face in life is because there is a root cause attached to it because of something which has happened in the past. And once you get to that root cause and release it, your body goes back to normal. I'm a master trainer in EFT, and I certify students with the founding institute at London, the EFT International. I'm a master trainer in Meta Health, lifestyle prescriptions, an advanced BWRT practitioner, family constellation practitioner, Pete Aspectics, and I've done over 50 different modalities. So it all started for me when I was a very young kid, and young teenager, around 18 years, when I went into yoga. And fitness was my passion. So aerobics was a mind blowing, like something I really enjoyed, the music, the zest. But yoga, it was nice for a month. But after the first month, something was happening. I was sinking into, I don't know what, but it was a very dark and gloomy space. And later, when I told my mom about it, she did what all moms normally do. She told me to stop doing yoga. And I gave it up. And after after my marriage, I went into Reiki, became a grandmaster, but something, like there was no satisfaction. There was a sort of restlessness. So I jumped from one course to another. It was relentless. I went into Bachfla, acupressure, acupuncture. The list was endless, but there was something, it wasn't, I don't know if it was missing or something within me remained unhealed, but I was not satisfied. And then I went into another form of yoga. And when I was doing the inverted posture, standing on my head, there was a flashback of me being abused when I was a child. And again, I went back to one of my mentors and released this. And I shelved yoga for some time. I felt that this was not something suited to me. And as time went by, there was a death in the neighborhood. A young child had passed away. And I went to the funeral. And when I came back, I was in deep, deep, deep depression. And like as all of us normally do, at least my tendency was to point it out, like I went here and this is why this happened. So I went to this funeral and that is why, seeing the young boy dead, I felt depressed. So I worked on myself, but that depression didn't go. I used all the modalities, but it wasn't budging. So then I sought the help of my mentors, but no, it wasn't moving at all. And it so happened that I went to a spiritual guru, and that was the biggest turning point in my life because I don't know, like probably I had to change course, and that was a lesson I learned. And today, when I look back with fondness and respect to this guru because he set the path for me. And he humiliated me before a whole lot of people when I decided this is my body and I'm depending on somebody else to heal my body, whereas I should be the one who's knowing what is happening in my body. So that day I walked out. I came back home and I had no resources. All the resources I had, my mentors, my studies, my modalities had all proven to be, it didn't help me at all. So I didn't realize, I didn't know what to do when I decided to go deep into my mind. And I don't know, somehow went deeper and deeper, and I started using more and more of EFT, and it was remarkable, the change which came over me. That depression went away. And what I thought was the reason for depression, I told you that it was the young child who passed away, but it wasn't. It was that the young child's grandfather who was there, who was a trigger to me. He was my perpetrator when I was a kid. And just that realization, I hadn't even started working on it. But that realization that this is the root cause of my depression brought a whole change. The depression just went away. So coming to emotional freedom technique, what is emotional freedom technique? It just means that it is freedom from your emotions. And is it only your emotions? No, you can still work with it, on your feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs, or changing your value systems. And how are these emotions formed? Where do they come from? Now, every day, every minute, you're going through so much of information is coming to you. And there are so many things which you are aware of and so many things which you are not aware of. Like at the moment, you're looking at me, you're looking at the glasses I'm wearing, my headphones, the picture at the back, the color of the wall. Now, these are all what your conscious mind is absorbing. But in addition to this, your unconscious mind is also absorbing so many things. Like, for example, there could be a sound in your background, perhaps a dog barking or a loud sound or a sound of an ambulance going, which are all recorded. And I will talk about it later. Some of these could be triggers. And that is where emotions are rapidly, released into the system. So what happens when these emotions are formed? Now, when there is a positive event, it is fine. Like, you are happy, but sometimes let me tell you that positive events will also need to be worked on. But when there is a negative event, then what happens to it? You just imagine that event as a morsel of food, as a chunk of food, okay? And you take that food into your mouth. You chew it, you swallow it, The food has to be absorbed, it has to be assimilated, and then eliminated. Only if all of these are formed, then digestion is perfect. Similarly, emotions will also have to be taken in. It is taken in always. It has to be experienced, assimilated, and eliminated accurately. Once you do that, that energy will just pass through your system. But what do most of us do? An event happens, we experience it, and we just push it into ourselves, into us. In most cases, we are not willing to face it, either because of the fear or because of a past belief where we have been told that don't go into your past, don't look into your future, but be in the now. But it is your past which holds your key to the future. So unless and until you experience what has happened in totality, accept it, acknowledge it, and then release it, then that emotion will flow through you normally. And when does this emotion, the negative emotion, when does it come into being? It is formed whenever you face a situation which is not in line with your feeling of happiness or positivity. I would also term it as some form of a trauma. Now, when I say trauma, I will not, it is not always that an accident, fire, or, a rape or whatever it is. All those are very big traumas, and this is not what you face every day. But each day, each minute, there is something happening which is not conducive to our well-being. You hear some news, like, for example, the COVID news, or you hear about, say, your child not faring well, or a relative not doing well. Now, all these are traumas. And what happens when this trauma occurs? You feel something, right? Now, once you accept, acknowledge, and feel what you feel in that moment, the emotion will just pass through you. But when you don't, you act however you have to act, push that emotion down into you, forget about it, then it gets stored in some organ. And what happens when it's stored in an organ? It is only up to a certain point of time that it can remain inside, because you're not going to stop. Your life is not filled with only one incident, right? There are so many happenings every single minute. So each of these get accumulated in a particular organ. And if it is not addressed, then it's going to erupt like a pressure cooker. And that is when either you feel rage or depressed or some other system. Some other symptom comes up. So this is where EFT is very, very useful. EFT helps release that emotion, that thought, that feeling, that belief, and restores the body back into normalcy. So what exactly happens when there is some negative emotion stored in your body? Now this becomes a block. You have a number of meridians in your body, and this emotion goes and forms a block. And just imagine this as a water pipe, and there is a pebble stuck in that water pipe. Now the water will not flow properly, right? It will start trickling around that pebble. Similarly, when there is a block in a meridian, that energy will not flow smoothly. So that particular organ which the meridian is attached to will get affected. So EFT helps releasing that emotion and letting that energy flow, and letting it be what it has to be. That is emotion, which is energy in motion. Now, EFT combines Western psychology and Chinese acupressure. Western psychology is the phrases we use when we tap. Now, and the Chinese Eastern acupressure is that you have acupressure or acupuncture points, right? And they are associated with the meridians which run inside our body. So here we do not use pressure or puncture, but we tap on those particular acupressure points. And this reverses the energy and gets the energy flowing back in the system. So I'm going to lead you all through one round of tapping. And this is going to be a very, very generalized tapping, just the basics. So I would just like to know how many of you all have are practitioners of EFT. Could you just put your hands up? How many of you all practice EFT? Okay. Can I have your videos on so that I see how many of you all
One
are?
person has raised their hands.
Okay.
Padma Rao.
Because I can only see the gallery view since you are the host. So,
One second,
okay.
I'll make you the co-host.
I am Shalini here. So I have not done the EFT tapping, but I have done a certification in acupuncture.
Okay.
So I am aware of acupuncture and acupressure.
Okay. Okay. No problem, Padma. So I will just, since most of you all are newcomers, we will just do the basics of tapping. Okay. So we have what is certain points on our hands and on our head and face. Okay. And we will be tapping on these points. And the first thing is for you to identify an issue which you're facing. So let's just go with a very general theme because all of y'all are newcomers. So don't take up a very big issue like COVID and all, please, because it is pretty intense and it'll take you deeper and deeper. So just choose something very superficial and let me know what theme you want to work on. What is the theme? Whether it is fear or anger.
Relationships.
Pardon? So
Relationships.
let's go with, okay.
I'm just going to put up a poll here, like, if people can
No,
just.
let's go with stress.
Okay.
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 But this, or
What about general energy level? Day to day, we need so much of energy or
no,
vitality.
that is coming later. I'm doing a constricted breathing, so you will feel better with the constricted. But when you say stress, okay, what did you say? Undigested. No,
Undigested.
that is also pretty intense. I want it very, very less. So even though I have this anger or something like that, keep it very basic because it's the first time you all are doing it. See, if you all knew it, then I would have done something else because you can go back to it, right? So something very, very superficial. So stress.
Low energies.
Okay, fine. Since this is the second person, let's go with low energies. So this is called the karate chop point. Okay. I mean, it's, if you want, you can use only one hand and only one side. I'm just showing you. These are all the points. I will be doing it in detail, but I prefer to do it both sides. Okay. So this is called the karate chop point. And since you said low energy, the way we phrase it is even though. That is a constant. This term is always used. Even though I have low energies, I deeply and when you have low energy, how do you feel, Nupur? How do you feel when you have low energy?
I feel like lazy, lethargic.
Yeah. So what is the emotion you feel when you feel lazy?
I want to sleep more and more.
Yeah. So when you want to, what is the emotion you feel? You feel anger, hatred.
You don't
What do
feel
you call it?
good
Hatred.
about yourself.
Hatred.
Don't give me back what I said. I gave it as an example. So just imagine that you are always feeling very lazy, very sleepy. So
Yeah.
how do you feel about yourself?
I feel like I'm not being loved by all family members and all. So So I want to sleep. I want to lie down and all.
Okay. And others? Anybody else?
I'm very
Anger.
dissatisfied with
Okay.
myself, very dissatisfied and unhappy with myself that I'm not doing anything productive.
And when you say unhappy, what is it exactly that you're feeling?
It
Not
can be associated with many things like, apart from stress, anger, anxiety, depression.
See, that's what I said. I'm not taking stress. Stress is too big a topic. So let's choose one thing, one particular emotion. So Kirti has said that she has unhappiness. So unhappiness, can you just bring it to something else, Kirti, like hatred, fear?
it can be incomplete or dissatisfaction.
Okay, when you feel this, what do you feel?
Ma'am, when I am in low energy, I go to silence.
I can't hear you.
When I am in low energy, I prefer to be quiet, silent, not interact.
Your voice is very, very, very feeble.
She goes silent when she's low energy.
Okay. Okay. No, that is very, very vague. So Kirti, if you could just give me something about unhappy, that is perfectly fine. I can work on that.
So you want an emotion which is connected with my unhappiness.
Exactly.
I can feel, then I can say sad. That is another way of saying that I'm not happy.
So is everybody okay with the sadness? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sadness.
Can I go with sadness?
Yes.
Okay. So first we start with the karate chop point. Okay. So Kirti, first I have identified her problem. She said that she is feeling sad. Now each of y'all will, as I'm tapping on her, y'all will focus on your own issue. If you're feeling sad, you will focus on why you're feeling sad. I mean, you will focus on your sadness. Okay. And all of y'all, I want you to think about the sadness you feel. And just imagine a scale from 0 to 10. Now, this is only a guesswork. On a scale of 0 to 10, how much is that sadness? 0 means you don't have sadness. So obviously that can't be the case here. And 10 is very, very intense. So and 1, 2, 3 are accordingly, 0 to 5 is manageable. 5 to 10 is it is little intense, and 10, 9, 10 become very intense. So on a scale of 0 to 10, all of you all write on a paper, how intense is this sadness? So Kirti, how much is your sadness?
I say 5.
Okay. So all of you got this? Have you all written down the intensity of your sadness? At least give me a thumbs up so that I know I can move ahead.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So start with tapping on the karate chop point. Okay. So this is called the karate chop point. So I want you all to unmute your audios so that I can hear you all. Even though, please repeat after me.
Even though
I
Even
feel
though
this sadness.
I feel this
sadness,
sadness
I feel sadness.
And it is at a level 5.
and it is at level 7,
5,
I deeply and completely
I deeply
and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love
and
Accept
myself.
Even though
even though
I have this sadness,
I have
I
this
have this
sadness,
sadness,
it is at a level
I
5.
have this
it is
sadness.
at
it
the
is
level
at level 7,
6.
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love,
forgive and accept myself.
Even though
even
Though
I have this sadness,
I
I
have
have this sadness,
it is at a level 5.
it is
it is at the level 7.
I deeply and completely
I
I
deeply
deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love,
forgive and accept myself.
Now, this is called top of your head. Okay. So, tapping on the top of the head, this sadness, just focus on
this
your sadness.
sadness, this sadness,
Focus on
this
this
sadness,
this level 5 sadness.
level 5 sadness,
Level 5 sadness.
This level
I'm
5
sorry to interrupt.
sadness.
this
Uh,
level 5 sadness,
Sadness.
This level 5 sadness.
this level
This
5
level
sadness,
7.
This
5
sadness.
sadness, this level 5
This
sadness,
level
This level 5
sadness.
sadness. Where do you
This
feel the
level
sadness
10
in your body?
sadness.
Where do you feel the sadness in your body? All of you, just notice where you'll feel the sadness.
Lungs, chest,
Kirti.
I feel my eyes,
So each of y'all will say where y'all feel it. This level 5 sadness in my eyes.
this level 5 sadness
Level
in my eyes,
sadness in my
This
lungs,
level 5 sadness in
level
my
6
eyes.
sadness in my
level 5 sadness in my eyes,
Just where the brass
level
strap
6
is, okay? And
sadness,
under the where the brass strap ends,
this
this level
level
5
level
sadness
5
in my
sadness
eyes.
in my eyes,
This level
Take a deep breath. Relax. If you want to drink water, please drink water. And just tune into the sadness and see how intense is it now. How much is it?
I can say 3,
All the others?
Geetaji, it is not suggested to tap on the top of the head according to what I learned long back regarding EFT. So I just wanted to know.
It is a point. I mean, like, this is a very structured and researched science. But if you feel that it should not be, it has never been proven that. I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing that you shouldn't tap on the top of your head. But if you feel that it is not good for you, please don't do so. But
No,
we have
only
all.
for positive phrases or for positive points we are supposed to tap on head is what was conveyed to me.
No, there's nothing like that. Because I've been doing this for all, I must say it's 20 years since I've been doing, and I have trained not only with one instructor, I've trained with all the about 5 to 6 instructors, and all of us are doing it, and we are tapping, sometimes I tap, about 5-6 hours a day when I have intense issues. So, but it's entirely your call. And I will please bring this up afterwards because we are in the midst of tapping. Please bring it up towards the end when we have the question and answers. Okay. So the others, has it come down for you all?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes,
we'll
it
do
has.
one more round. So where do you feel the sadness? Everyone note. You all have noted down the new number, right? Now see where you feel it. So just write it down, that number, and focus on where you're feeling it. Yeah, Kirti, where do you feel
I can still say my eyes only.
Okay. So let's go into the next round. Even though,
I feel on my back.
sure. So when I say eyes, you will say back. And you can be very, very specific, upper back, lower back, mid back, wherever it is. Okay. Try to get as specific. If it is the eye, is it the right eye or left eye or both eyes, Kirti?
Both eyes.
Okay. So try to be very specific. Right hand or right fist. So get to the exact point. So even though
Even though
I have all this sadness,
I have all this sadness,
It is at a level 3.
It is at a level 3.
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself.
I deeply love, forgive, and accept myself.
Even though I have this remaining sadness,
Even though I have remaining sadness at level 3,
and it is in my eyes,
and it is in my eyes,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love, forgive, and accept myself.
Even though
Even though
I have this sadness in my eyes,
I have
The sadness in my
this
eyes.
remaining sadness,
this remaining sadness in my
which
eyes,
is at a level 3,
which is at a level 3,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love, forgive, and accept myself.
Tapping on all the points, top of the head. Whoever said that they don't want to tap on top of the head, please don't do so. This remaining sadness,
This remaining sadness,
this remaining sadness in my eyes,
remaining sadness in my eyes,
this level 3 remaining sadness. Focus on the
level
sadness.
3 remaining sadness,
This remaining level 3 sadness in my eyes.
remaining sadness,
This remaining sadness.
remaining sadness,
This remaining sadness in my
remaining
eyes.
sadness in my eyes,
This remaining level 3 sadness in my eyes.
eyes,
This remaining level 3 sadness in my eyes.
remaining level 3 sadness in my eyes,
Below your breasts on either side, this remaining level 3 sadness in my
this
eyes.
remaining level 3 sadness.
Take a deep breath. And just tune into the sadness. You want to drink water, please go ahead. And tune into the sadness and see how much is it now.
Still it is 1.
Wonderful. How about the others? Others, can you let me know how much it is for you all?
Came down to 1.
Pardon?
My eyes are much like, I can say, better,
Wow.
but now I feel it here.
Okay. See, now her sadness has moved to her throat. So others, one or two of y'all, can you all just unmute and let me know where y'all are, how y'all doing, what is the
Yeah.
intensity?
Tripti has said it has moved from 7 to 5 to 3.
Wonderful. And is it the same place?
Tripti, is it at the same place or has your body part changed?
Geeta ji, I actually have a old wedge compression fracture. I don't have stress anywhere, but the pain is still there. It can be because of the physical stress also that I have taken.
Okay. Okay. But focus on, wherever it is and how much ever you're feeling, whatever you're feeling.
It is very
Because
severe.
sometimes the sadness will go and will get replaced by some other emotion. Okay.
Okay.
That is also a possibility. Just check. Are you still feeling sad, Beena?
I'm feeling the pain, not sadness.
Okay, then you will go with the pain. Okay, I will tap on you later. Okay, you just do this round and be aware of that pain. How intense is your pain?
On a scale of 10, it is 8.
Okay. So just do this round with us and then I'll come to you. Okay.
Yeah. Veena is saying that hers is reduced from 6 to 3 and it is at the throat.
It's okay. Okay. So this will help you because you're going with the same organ tissue as Kirti. So let's go for one more round.
Yeah,
Yes,
mine was, sorry, can I speak?
Of course.
Yeah, so mine was, I was feeling it in the heaviness in the heart, but now I'm feeling it above my eyebrows. Like,
So be very specific, even though I feel this remaining sadness about on my eyebrows or above, be very this thing, and the level, it is at a level, whatever.
okay.
So just follow the rest as.
Yes. Sure.
So let's do one more round to collapse it to a 0. Even though
Even though
I have this level 1 remaining sadness.
I have this level 1 remaining sadness.
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself.
Completely love and
Even
accept.
though
Even though
I have this remaining sadness
So
I have this
in my
remaining
throat,
sadness,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
Even though I have
even though
this
I have the
remaining sadness,
remaining sadness,
which is at a level 1,
is at the level
That level
and I
one.
feel it in my throat, I deeply and completely
completely
love, forgive, and
love,
accept myself.
And
So
accept
tapping
myself.
on the top of your head, this remaining sadness,
remaining sadness.
Remaining
this
sadness.
remaining sadness in my throat,
Remaining sadness.
this level 1
This
sadness,
level 1 sadness.
One sadness.
this remaining level 1
Level
sadness,
1 sadness.
Remaining level one sadness.
this remaining sadness in my throat,
Remaining
this
sadness.
remaining
Remaining
sadness,
sadness in my throat.
this remaining sadness, which is at a level 1,
This remaining sadness.
this remaining sadness in my throat,
This remaining sadness in my
this remaining sadness in my throat.
remaining sadness in
Take a deep breath. And how intense is it now?
It's gone.
Gone. Great.
I feel like I've slept for hours and got up and I'm fresh and fine.
Yeah, it's much lighter. Yeah.
Wonderful. How about the others?
I feel the same, Geeta ji. I feel strength, but pain is still the same.
You feel?
Mentally, I feel strength,
Huh.
but physically, the pain is still, has got reduced a bit, I would say. Not much.
Okay. Good. So, others, any other input? Anything else you want to share?
I felt a pain in my heart space.
A
Now it's
little
gone.
louder. I can't hear you.
Am I audible?
Little louder.
Yeah. Now, is that okay?
Get the mic closer to you.
Yeah, it's closer now. Is that fine now?
Yeah. Now it's good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I had a pain in my heart space. It came down from 7 to 3 to 1, and now it's gone.
Wonderful. Thank you. So, anybody else wants to share?
Is it okay, Geeta, if I feel like crying?
Of course. But is it very intense?
No, not very intense, but my eyes are moist.
That is a release actually.
Okay.
Or is there anything else coming up?
I don't know, my heart is a little heavier.
Can you switch on your camera? So now each of y'all think of an issue. Okay. I'm going to tap on Deepti and each of y'all think of an issue and rate it. What you think about that issue, which is please don't take a very big intense issue because you might not get your resolution here. The time I can allot is only 10 minutes. So that might not do. Take a very, very simple, superficial one. Like maybe a pimple or hair fall, even that might have something, but it's much doable. And when you think about it, what is the emotion you feel and the intensity? Okay, you all do it while I speak to Deepti. Yes, Deepti, what is happening?
If you're doing the session, you want to do it on somebody else. I would prefer if you do it on somebody else.
No,
Anybody wants to volunteer?
Since you said that you felt heavy in your heart and you felt like crying,
Okay.
I thought,
yeah, I'm
okay.
facilitating this. If somebody else wants to.
Anybody else wants to come, please, sure.
Yeah, I'll come. It's Veena.
Okay, Veena.
No, just
So
switch
the
on your
others, it still holds. Think about a situation and the emotion you feel and the intensity. Veena, I would like to have your video on.
Oh, yeah, sure. I need to switch on the light. Wonderful.
The rest of you, when I'm tapping on Veena, you will only say what I am saying. You will not say it like the last time saying my sadness. No, you will tap on what I'm tapping on her and let's see what happens. Okay. Veena, little more light.
Okay.
So we are going to tap on Veena's issue and see what is going to happen to our issue. Okay. So yeah, Veena.
So from 3 days, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. From 3 days, I have this dry cough for no reason.
Hmm.
And whenever I get it, I cough like for like maybe 5 minutes or less than that.
Hmm.
But my emotion is like I totally get frustrated without
Okay.
knowing the reason behind it.
And when you get frustrated, what is the emotion you feel?
I feel sad.
Okay. Anybody else?
Can we take hurt as an emotion? Emotion hurt, can we say that?
Hurt is a feeling.
Okay.
So
Uh,
emotion will be like anger, hatred, fear.
okay, fear. Yeah, hurt and fear. I'll take a platform.
So is there anybody else?
Wow, no volunteers. Nobody wants a solution to their problems.
Because Venus will naturally go when she's tapping with the others. So want
Hi,
other.
I'm Benaifa.
Yeah.
2 days ago, I had severe body ache,
Benaifa, I
and
can't hear you.
can you hear me now? Hello, is this more audible? Better?
A little better. Yeah. Can I have your video on?
Okay. Uh, 2 days ago, I had severe body ache and fever, which went up to 99.9 and then 100. I took a Crocin, and then the fever went away. The body ache stayed all night, but I think it's because of lack of sleep, and I was just extremely tired. Because I've been nursing my baby also, and she wakes up multiple times in the night. And then the next day, body ache also reduced and fever has gone. But I think maybe it could be the onset of COVID, so I'm just isolating myself from my kids and family, and I'm in the same house. Today, after 2 days, my throat seems to feel very dry, and because I'm not sleeping in the AC, I'm sleeping in the direct fan. That pasina comes, and then there is again fan, so it makes me feel like I'm
Actually, I'm
getting a
not
cold.
doing. You tap on the fear. You tap on the fear of COVID. You get your
Okay.
resolution. But something else, like which will go immediately. Any pains?
I think Nena wants to say something. Nena?
Any pains?
Pain.
Yeah, I have pain in my left knee.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is only one single round because I slipped and that pain is not going for a long time. Doctor said, no, we can't do anything. No medicine is working and no ointment is working. It will go by own. But it's only a circle in middle of my this knee, and that's not going. And it's visible and it's not going. Only a circle, little
What
circle.
is visible?
That circle is visible on my knee, and only that point is paining, and nothing else. And it's very much so that I can't bend my knee. And if I bend it, or someone touches, or my daughters touch, even by mistake, then it's pain like hell.
Okay. Where and how intense is the pain?
Pain is very intense. Even by touching
On a scale
also,
of 0 to 10?
10.
Okay. When did it start?
It started 2 months back.
Okay.
I thought it will go, but I have taken medicines, ointments, everything, and
Right or
doctor is saying
left
it will.
right or left knee?
It's left knee.
Okay.
My pain has got reduced a bit.
Who's this?
Bina here.
You tap on this, and all the people with COVID and fear and all, please tap on what we are doing with Bina, and you will see that it just collapses soon. Focus only on your issue and what emotion you are feeling. So coming back to Naina.
No, I think
Naina?
that was Bhumi. That was Bhumi.
Oh, Bhumi? Sorry.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What was happening, Bhumi? Where are you? I can't see you on the screen.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hand is up.
Yeah, Bhumi. What happened 3 months
Actually,
back? Were you
I
able to
slipped.
move forward with respect to your something with your mother or your child? You could move forward freely in life?
Yeah, I mean, actually, what happened? I just slipped.
Just answer
Then,
my no. All that I don't want.
okay.
Were you able to move forward easily in life? Something you have resolved with your mother or your child? You've resolved any issue with your mom or your child?
Actually, mother-in-law, but I'm not able to resolve it. It's already there.
Okay, no. Just my questions. Or were you, what do you attribute your need to? Is it any physical activity that you are not able to do that you did 2, 3 months back?
Yeah, I'm not able to do my exercises and all.
So
I'm
two,
missing
three
it.
months back, what happened? Were you able to go to a yoga class or something? Did you go?
No, I can't. I stopped everything, whatever I'm
No,
doing.
before the pain started, did you start going to any class or did you go out for a walk?
No, it's not like that. Because of COVID, I'm at home only.
Okay. Let's just go with this. So even though everyone focus only on your issue, only on your emotions and the SUD level, but you will only say what I am saying with Bhumi. Okay. So Bhumi, start.
Even though
I have this pain in my left knee
I have this pain in my left knee,
and it is at a level 10.
and it's at a level 10.
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself.
I deeply and
Completely love,
lovingly
forgive, and accept myself.
love, forgive,
So
and
I
accept
have this
myself.
pain in my left knee
Even though I have this pain in my left knee,
and I can see it as a circle,
and I can see it as a circle,
and no medicines or ointment works,
and no medicines and ointment is works.
how do you feel? What is the emotion you feel when you think about it, Bhumi?
It's a kind of fear and sadness,
What
like
is more,
some,
fear or sadness?
it's a kind of sadness is more.
How much?
8,
Okay. And I feel sad.
and I feel sad.
It's at a level 8.
It's at level 8.
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself.
Now, each of you all, as you're tapping, close your eyes. You'll only say what I'm saying, but something, some incident or some memory will come up. So just keep focused on that. And Bina, let me know if anything comes up. So
Even though
I have this, I'm sorry, Bhumi, just let me know when something comes up, okay? I have this level 8 sadness in my left knee.
I have this level 8 sadness in my left knee,
I can't bend my knee
I can't bend my knee,
and it pains when somebody touches it.
and it pains if somebody touches it.
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and express myself. Actually, I felt crying very much. I don't know why. But
Top of the head, I feel like crying.
no, actually, I got a shivering, and I feel like crying very much. I don't know why.
Top of the head.
Yeah, it's
Bhumi, you can.
from downwards, it's coming like a cold wave, and it's going up to my head, and I felt like crying very
Yeah,
much.
Bhumi, just open your eyes and see where I'm tapping. I feel it like a cold wave.
I feel it. I feel it like a cold wave.
from my leg to the top of my head.
From my leg to the top of my head,
I feel like crying.
I feel like crying.
This level 8 sadness in my left knee.
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 It's so painful,
It's so painful,
but no medicines or ointment works.
but no medicine and ointment works.
I can't bend my knee
I can't bend my knee,
and I feel very, very sad.
and I feel very, very, very sad.
It's very painful when somebody touches it.
It's very painful when somebody touches it.
I have so much of sadness.
I have so much of sadness.
All this sadness in my left knee.
All sadness in my left knee.
All this sadness in my left knee.
All the sadness in my left knee.
Take a deep breath. And how much is the sadness?
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone. How's the knee?
Pain, I can describe it's only one or, but now I'm not feeling anything pain when I'm touching it.
Mm.
Now I'm not feeling it, only in that area. I'm not feeling the pain now.
You're feeling it.
No, I'm not feeling now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Okay. This is only superficial. Something might come up. The pain may come up because I'm not worked in depth, but this is how effective EFT is. So the others, what have you all worked on and what is the, how are you all faring? Can somebody share, please?
Yeah, I'm Shalini here.
Veena here.
Yeah.
Okay. After this process, end of the process, I just went into the meditative state. I felt
Pardon?
like keep meditating.
I can't hear you.
That's all.
She's saying that instead of the process, she went into a meditative state.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes, Dr. Shalini, you were saying something.
Yeah, so I was concentrating on this pain I'm having at the back of at my hamstrings actually, which I really feel better after the tapping. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Yes. Bennifer, how are you feeling now?
I wasn't feeling all that bad. Just there's a dryness in my throat at the moment. So, I mean, it's there. It's okay. I
But you are
felt
not
like
tapping.
drinking water, so I drank water.
Okay. Okay.
That's about it.
Anybody else wants to share? Okay, Veena, yeah, that will happen. Then the next round you will have to, yeah. Okay, so actually that means that the energy has started shifting. Now, if Bhumi had a few more layers to tap, then yours would have come down a lot more. So sometimes when you're in a group and you're tapping, then you don't really have to tap on your own issue, but tapping on somebody's issue will start shifting something in you. Okay, so Deepti, do we have time for one more round of, I thought we will do a constricted breathing because now everybody has, you know, like to
Yeah.
breathe full capacity. Do you think there is time or should we
Sure, if
leave it
everybody's
for
okay with
question
it.
and answers?
Is everybody okay with doing a round on constructive breathing?
Yes,
Breathe, you know, to have
Yes,
full
yes,
100% lung
Yes, please.
capacity. Okay, so just start by taking a few deep. How are you feeling? I'm so sad. Veena, how are you feeling after that?
Yeah, I told you, by the end of the session, I felt like going into the meditative state.
And how are you
Also,
feeling?
yeah,
Your
good.
initial
Yeah,
issue. What is your initial issue? Let me just see.
dry cough.
Yeah.
Initial issue was, yeah.
How is it now?
Yeah, good, good. Feeling good.
Great. So now I just want you all to take a few deep breaths. And now that you all know this, I mean, like, before I forget, you can do this, you know the points by now. You can do this every morning and whenever you're stressed. Because what happens when you are in a stress state is that you start breathing very, very shallow. Okay, whenever you're traumatized, whenever you're stressed, whenever you're afraid, just start breathing deeply. And if you can, start tapping also. Then once your breath, you're breathing slowly, you enter into something called as the parasympathetic phase. And that is the relaxed phase. That is where the body should be. So each time you feel stress or you get scared of COVID, start doing that. Just breathe deeply and start tapping. And you can incorporate the phrases which we are going to use now. Okay? So just take a few rounds of few deep breaths, about 3 to 6 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth a couple of times, and then do deep inhalation through your nose only. Now, take one deep breath. If anybody has a tendency to hyperventilate, please refrain from doing this. Just do the breathing enough. You don't tap now. Others, on a scale of 0 to 10, or 0 to 100, what percentage is your breath constricted? You can guess. What is your lung capacity at this point of time?
50%.
Yeah, just write it down. Even though I have this constricted breathing,
I have this constricted breathing,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love, forgive, and accept myself.
Even though I have this constricted
Even
breathing,
though I have this constricted breathing,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love, forgive, and accept myself.
Even though my breathing is at whatever percentage,
So
50,
my
60,
breathing is at 50%.
I deeply and completely
I deeply
accept
and
myself.
completely accept myself.
Top of the head, this constricted breathing,
Constricted breathing,
this constricted breathing,
this constricted breathing,
this constricted breathing, which is at a whatever percent,
is at the 50%.
this constricted
Constricted
breathing,
breathing at 50%.
this constricted
This
breathing,
constricted
this constricted breathing,
breathing,
this constricted breathing,
constricted breathing,
this constricted breathing,
constricted breathing,
this constricted
this
breathing.
constricted breathing.
Take a deep breath and focus on your breath. And now see how much it is. What percentage?
I'm breathing deeper than before.
Yeah, how much?
So previously it would stop at my heart. Now it's actually going below to above my navel.
Wonderful, wonderful, Sheena.
80%.
75%.
Okay, who's 650? 50. Okay,
80.
okay. Let's do one more round and get it up. So even though
Even though
I still have this remaining constricted breathing,
constricted breathing,
I deeply and completely
deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept
love,
myself.
forgive, and accept myself.
Even though I still have this
Even
constricted
though
breathing,
I still have this constricted breathing,
but now it is at 80%.
but now it is at 80%.
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself,
love, forgive, and accept myself,
even though
even though
I have this remaining constricted
I have
breathing,
many constricted breathing,
which is at an 80%.
80%.
I deeply and
I
completely
deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself.
love, forgive, and accept myself.
Top of the head, this remaining constricted
This
breathing.
constricted breathing.
This constricted breathing, which is
This
at an 80%.
is at 80%.
This remaining
This
constricted
remaining
breathing.
constricted breathing at 80%.
This remaining constricted breathing at 80%. This remaining constricted breathing at an 80%. This remaining constricted breathing at an 80%.
This
This
remaining
remaining constricted breathing.
at 80%.
This constricted breathing, which is at an 80%. This remaining constricted breathing at an 80%. Take a deep breath, drink some water. And just check how much it is now.
I feel I'm able to breathe fully and release also fully.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank
full
you.
breathing is happening.
So your throat is better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, full
And
full breathing is happening for myself also.
So
Thank
please
you.
do this and please tell your family members this is not costing you anything. So get your oxygen levels up. You have it at your fingertips. So you help yourself because I felt that this was something I could do for you all. How about
ma'am,
Benifer, how are you feeling now with this?
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling
So
better.
just keep doing this a few rounds, every 1 hour or so, your symptoms will stop. Okay?
Okay.
can
Thank
we
you.
do same with the nose block as well? Early morning
Yes.
when we sit for meditation and breathing, the major
Yeah.
issue is nose block.
Yeah, tap on it.
Okay.
No, that nose block is one nostril. No, because you're
Yeah, single
breathing
nostril.
through one side at that point of time. You've just woken up and things like that. But you can do it. There's no, I mean, this never harms you in any way. Okay.
Miss Geeta, my husband has a severe pain in his ankle next to his, the outer side of his ankle, near that bone that juts out like this. What can I do for that on the left ankle?
Actually, you can get in touch with me. I'll leave thing.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
Sorry,
I said you can get in touch with us, or you
sorry,
can.
a number.
So, and we'll also put up this video on the YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel, so that if you want to refer it or you want to share it with somebody, you can do that.
Oh, then my number is there.
Yeah.
You can't erase it, right?
No, that is okay. No problems. I said about this video. This video,
No, but
if you
then I
want
don't
to.
want it to go everywhere, no?
Okay.
I didn't realize it was going. Okay.
So I have put up the YouTube channel link. By Tuesday, I will put it up there. So in case there is anything, just WhatsApp me.
And
So
Deepti,
that
how
we
are
can
you
streamline the
feeling? How was
process.
that? How are you feeling now?
I'm much better.
Okay.
Okay, Geeta ma'am, can I do the same process for my asthma? Like I have this right from my childhood. And once
It
in a
will
while.
help you, but we have to get to see everything. Like, see, this is just the LKG of EFT. Okay. So there are definitely a lot of, see, I'm running a course next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Please get in touch with Deepti and register with her if you all are interested. But what we have done is only that superficial level. That is just the top layer. But there are deeper and deeper issues because, as I told you, there are certain incidents which have happened which you have to get to. So once we release that, then it'll automatically go. But as of now, please keep tapping. It's okay. And do this breathing, constricted breathing. It will definitely help you.
Okay. Yeah.
Dr.
Thank you.
Shalini wants to say something.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask that is there a specific time for which you want us to do this tapping?
No, please. It can be done anytime. See, you can also, like, standing in a queue or talking to somebody on the phone, you can just keep doing this.
No,
So
like I noticed that you were doing the outer part, which you called a name
karate
for it,
chop.
the karate chop, longer than the other tappings.
Yeah, because see, the sentence is so huge, no? For
Right.
this, we use a huge sentence, and here it is only the phrase. But there is no wrong, there is no right. You can tap throughout the day.
Okay.
You can use any fingers or particular fingers.
No, any. In the sense here, no, it is anything.
Any fingers.
Yeah.
And what does this points connect to or correspond to?
Each one is a meridian.
Okay.
Each one is a meridian.
What is the difference between TFT and DFT? Although TFT,
See, TFT is not used. See, it started with TFT, which is Roger Callahan, and he was a psychologist, and he was healing a lady. And this lady had a phobia for swimming, and whatever he did, he could not get her to swim. So then one day she was sitting in front of the swimming pool, and they were having their session when he just told her to tap on this particular point, which is called the stomach meridian, and it is to do with fear. And after a few rounds, she just ran and just went into the swimming pool. The fear of swimming went away completely. So that is Callahan's, and he has a very set protocol. Now, supposing you have a fear, then you will only use that protocol. If it is anger, you will only use that protocol. One, you have to by heart so many protocols, and two, it does not work this way. This is much easier and it releases very fast. We don't have any set protocol in EFT. It is very easy to follow.
in TFT also we have protocols, no?
In TFT, EFT those are very easy protocols. They are not set. Like, when you have TFT protocols, it will be, for anger, this, and this. How much can you remember? How many emotions are there?
Okay, Padma has asked, can I heal cataract and short sight using tapping?
Definitely. There is no limitation to EFT. You can use it anywhere and everywhere. And it releases a whole lot of stuff. Use it on anything and everything.
But we need to pinpoint our emotion and feeling both.
Whatever is coming up, bring it into it.
Okay.
And be very specific. I feel it on my left eyebrow, or I feel it in my just below my nostril, above the upper lip, on the right hand side. Be very, very specific.
So when to stop it?
When you feel positive, when that negativity has gone.
What if it keeps
how
shifting
if
the
the-
pains?
That you have to attend the course. I can't give you everything here.
Geetanji, to be very honest with you, I have learned this EFT with TFT from two different people, but I haven't completed it properly. So I was just willing to know whether EFT and TFT both would be beneficial, or alone TFT is more than enough.
See, I don't know. My faith in EFT is 100%.
Okay.
So, because it's so easy to follow, and there are a few additional points which you can do anywhere. You can be, at a meeting also, and you can do it without anyone knowing if you're triggered in any way. So there's no limit to using EFT. And
emergency, we can just use the karate chop point.
Not necessary at all. You can use any point convenient to you.
Any one point also in emergency.
Yeah.
So like, you could be sitting in a meeting and just doing this. Nobody will realize that you're doing it.
Exactly. Like sometimes I'm like
you're
this,
sitting and you're doing like,
yeah, I'm like
and
this.
in your mind
Nobody
you're going on.
realizes. And 2 points are covered when you do this.
Or you could be just
they
sitting
might
and
think
like,
you're crazy.
Yeah.
So anything else or?
So if anybody is interested, 30th April, 1st May, 2nd May, Geeta is having a 3-day workshop which covers level 1 and level 2 of EFT. Then you can actually take a certificate. You can go in for a certificate and be an EFT practitioner. Am I right, Geeta?
Yeah, it involves a process. It has an exam and case studies, but then you become a member with the EFT International Board in UK. So do get in touch with Deepthi if you're interested.
So, but as she said, I mean, 3 days is learning, but if you want to become a practitioner, post that, then you have to do the whole thing of doing a number of case studies and giving an exam and clearing that.
Or otherwise you could just, you don't want to be a member also, it's fine. You can practice. You can practice on yourself. You can practice on others. So that income is there.
Yeah. So in the chat,
So you can surrogate yourself for healing others?
Oh, definitely, yes. 100%.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah.
Love you all. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
everybody.
much.
I've put the links in the chat in case you want to copy it. Both the YouTube and the website, live website where we have our workshops. So in case of anything else, you can WhatsApp me.
One thing I just missed out to ask, does it completely heal? Whatever the
Yes.
problem is?
100%. I'll vouch for it.
Okay.
The asthma that I have from my childhood, will that go?
Definitely, it's
Because I've tried everything. I've eaten live fish also for
okay. I think,
Yeah.
Deepthi willing, we will come out with another talk, which will blow your mind out with the demos.
Yeah, definitely, if everybody is interested, do ping me. We will come up with one more talk. I mean,
Not
Yes,
on EFT,
please.
but something which.
something else. Geeta
Yeah.
is someone who's, like she said, right, more than 50 modalities. So if you can ping me, whether it's a modality or a particular issue, we could also have a talk around a particular issue.
Yeah, we were thinking, I think, Deepthi
Yeah.
and I, but that will be for a very small amount. We will be going for EFT for, just say migraines, EFT for anger issues, EFT for relationship issues. So
if anybody is interested, ping me so that, that will help us to create something which is, that will be useful specifically, instead of Geeta and me sitting and thinking that this is something that people need.
I have one question. Can you please put your number so that we can ping
it is
it?
there. It's there.
Bhumi, just message me. Bhumi, message me. I'll get in touch.
Your number is there, no? In
yeah. We
She's
are on
put her
WhatsApp
email
now.
ID also, no?
Yes.
Yeah, I think everybody here has my number here.
Yeah, otherwise you all can't be here.
So we'll take it up and just ping us that if there are any particular issues that you want to address.
Sure.
We'll come up with
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And thank you so much for spending your evening with us.
Thank you very much.
No, it's a very awesome experience. My
Bhumi,
pain
let
gone
me know how your
actually.
pain. Bhumi, let me know how your pain goes.
It's all gone. I'm like it's 2 or 3 months. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Doctor said I can't do anything. I'm in so much pain. It's all gone, and I am just hoping it's all gone only. I don't want it to come back.
मुझे ना एक हफ्ते बाद पिंग करना कि एक हफ्ते में पेन आई नहीं है.
Oh, sure, definitely. Thank you so much, Geeta ma'am.
Thank you, Geeta.
My pleasure.
Helpful session.
Thank you,
Very
Deepthi.
nice
Thank you, Geeta.
Thank you,
Deepthi, for
Deepthi.
bringing it. Yeah. Thank you so much.